The Los Angeles Dodgers were facing elimination at home, but they rallied for a 3-1 victory in Game 6 of the 2017 World Series on Tuesday, and will host a winner-take-all Game 7 on Wednesday. Here are our takeaways from Game 6. The Astros had won each of Justin Verlander's first 10 starts with the team, but faltered on the 11th, giving up 2 runs in 6 innings before being removed for a pinch hitter. He was nearly unhittable in the first 5 innings, but he unraveled to start the 6th, with a single, a hit by pitch and a double leading to 1 run, and a sacrifice fly leading to another. He took the loss despite only allowing 3 hits. Jock Pederson had one of the more memorable home run trots in World Series history. The Dodgers were able to win despite their NOS. 2, 3, and 4 hitters combining to go 0 for 10 with 7 strikeouts. George Springer, who has been Houston's most consistent hitter throughout the series, provided all of the Astros' offense with a solo homer, and he was the only batter for either team to have more than 1 hit. The center fielder is batting .375 for the series. Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa were not able to keep up their hot hitting from Game 5 and combined to go 0 for 8. The bullpens for both teams had been atrocious in recent days, but in Game 6 the Dodgers seemed rested and dominant. 4 relievers combined for 4 1/3 shutout innings. As a group they allowed 2 hits, struck out 4 and allowed 1 walk, with Kenley Jansen slamming the door in a perfect 6-out save. Waldstein, the way this dramatic 113th edition of the World Series has gone so far, it just begged to go to a 7th game, and it will. The Los Angeles Dodgers forced the 2nd consecutive World Series Game 7 and the 3rd in 4 years. Yasiel Puig guaranteed it after Game 5, and he was right. But it would not have happened without the Dodgers bullpen, which was magnificent, especially considering the workload and punishment it had faced in this series, most notably in a demoralizing Game 5. It was a tour de force, bounce-back performance, and Dave Roberts made all the right moves, culminating in trusting Kenley Jansen to get the 6-out save. The Astros pinned their hopes of closing out this series in 6 games on Justin Verlander, and he was good. But he was not great, and he needed to be. The Dodgers' patient hitters waited him out and broke through at the first sign of weakness in the 6th inning. The Game 7 pitching matchup looks like it'll be Yu Darvish vs. Lance McCullers, whom Yankees fans will remember from his commanding relief performance against them in Game 7 of the ALCS. McCullers was the winner in Game 3 of the World Series, beating Darvish, who had a terrible performance in that game. The first 6 games have been record-setting, eye-popping, and memorable. Game 7 is the only fitting way for it to end. Want exclusive sports news, highlights and analysis from a rotating cast of New York Times journalists, delivered to your inbox once a week? Click here to receive our weekly sports newsletter.